because it won't pull up stuff in Messenger. Alrighty, it's going to start off the stream as a blue screen. Alright, we are working out some of the kinks, getting the live stream up and running, guys. We will be with you in just a minute. We figured we'd get everything started so people could start loading in if they wanted.
I was just normally watching.
Gotta pull up the chat real quick. Amateurs. We are straight up amateurs. Alrighty. We are going to do some last minute preparations here, guys. We're going to start dropping some links on some Discord that we are live. If you are coming in, have a seat. Get yourself some space coffee. Oh, excuse me, my phone is going off. Can't have that happening. Can't have that happening at all. Okay, yeah, that is no bueno right there. Gonna have to work on that. Definitely gonna have to work on that.
I should have explained to you how to do that.
Yeah, that would have been.
What's up, Tragic?
What's going on, Tragic?
Okay.
Well, it is the mid-lunch crisis, guys. Big Papa Timo here. Fear the Reaper in the background. This is actually technically episode 2 for us. This is our second broadcast.
Uh-oh. We're going to make it a thing.
Tragic Trucker made it back to the yard at 3 a.m. Hopefully you were driving safe there, brother. Hopefully you're driving safe. Now, we are still trying to work out some of the kinks on our broadcast here, so I apologize if you actually saw that blue screen early on. We were trying to get a picture up, and Big Papa Timo's not the most technologically advanced traveler in the system, and the explanation was kind of lost on me, but we are going to be playing some Permadeath. So I'm going to load that in because that's a little bit more interesting looking than the select save game screen. We got No Man's Sky, copyright 2016, Hello Games Limited. Recently updated to Synthesis. Excellent game. If you haven't, go check it out. If you haven't ever seen this game before, I don't know what you're doing here, though, because Mid-Lunch Crisis is going to be pretty much all No Man's Sky content. Alrighty, we are launching through our starfield here. I think Reaper's in the background doing some technical stuff there.
Oh, yeah.
Big Papa Timo is trying to get this first cup of space coffee down his gullet. We were up way too late last night playing 7 Days to Die. Oh my goodness, we went an extra hour than we were planning on because this is all about you guys, and last night we had a special guest come in. The Xenomorph guy is our regular viewer, and wow, I'm just sitting there looking at grass while I'm in the Radiant Pillar. Really? Let me go ahead and change the view there. There we go. At least we're looking at the cockpit now. So Xenomorph guy steps in last night, and he always looks excited because there's 4 exclamation points at the end of his name. So it looks like everything he says is encouragement and egging you on and everything. And he says, "Ooh, Horde Night's coming up soon," and we're like, Crap, that's like 2 hours from now. And we were planning on stopping about an hour from where we were, and we just kept going for a horde night for Xenomorph Guy because it's all about you guys. It's all about the viewers. So Xeno, wherever you are today, I hope you're resting nice and dreaming of zombies because that seems to be what you really really like. So
Yeah, I know exactly where Zeno is right now.
he's sleeping.
He's
He's sleeping
sleeping.
one off. Yeah. See, we had to get up, and but I'm gonna drop a. This is not how he spells his name because I don't know how he spells his name, but I'm gonna O7 Xenomorph Guy. Oh yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and drop some. Let's drop some hashtags too. We got hashtag mid-lunch crisis, and of course my favorite. Well, not really. Hashtag Dino Pancake.
Dino Pancake.
If you don't know the history of the Dino Pancake, this is my permadeath save. This is my second permadeath save. I've only ever done this twice. And the first time I did it, I scanned a dino, and it looked like a nice dino. And then I turned my back on the dino, and dino came over and stepped on me. And that was my first permadeath death. I was just squished flat like a dino pancake, and it was not fun. Not fun at all. Yeah, laugh it up there, Chuckles. Tragic Truckers over there laughing at me. Oh, alrighty, so we need to do some stuff. This is only an hour and a half into my permadeath save, and I was looking for, I gotta check my inventory. I have no idea what we have in here. Alright, we got a terrain manipulator, analysis visor, scanner, and a mining beam. Starship, we've got some launch fuel. Excellent. Now, I was suggesting, Reaper and I were jumping around to different streams yesterday and checking some people out. And I was wondering whether or not those other streamers would be opposed to getting a little bit of knowledge dropped on them. And one of the guys, he was struggling with inventory just like Big Poppa Timo does. And I was wondering if he would take the suggestion of moving his technology to the technology slots and freeing up a little extra space here. And then I realized I don't think I've done that yet. So here we go. I have moved my technology to the technology slot. So Big Poppa Timo now has 4 additional inventory slots in the lovely Radiant Pillar VC1. That's right, I have a C-class ship, guys. Look at the damage potential on that. 76.
Oh, that
woot, woot.
Yeah.
That is straight up good stuff. Yeah, I could yeet myself across the galaxy in that. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be yeeting anything there. All right, I'm going to move some of this stuff over here. Keep those. The DHJ, I think I can send over that way. Metal plating. Definitely need the portable refiner. The uranium can go to the Starship. Salvage data, definitely Starship. Nav data I should probably keep on me. Because I might need to call that lovely Radiant Pillar. But let's check out, see, look at that. I haven't moved any of my technology into my tech slots. I am such a bad, bad person. Alright, so we have the gas pumps are upgrade for the O2 tanks. Then hazard protection. I'm going to put that there because that's not technically hazard protection. And then life support. Let's double check. Whoops. Rookie maneuvers here, guys. Yeah, see, that's not gonna highlight anything extra. So no added bonus by putting those side by side. There's my general inventory. I really wish I had a button here for organizing everything. That's one of the downsides of going from one game to another. 7 Days to Die has a nice little organization button. But this is looking pretty sharp and clear. I'm going to put the portable refiner down there. Put the metal plating there, and then the dihydrogen up around that way. Alright, so we are good to go. Let's go ahead and shoot some rocks here, guys. Gotta gather some more stuff. Now, unidentified plant in front of us. Can't have those. Got to get my 500 units. If I remember correctly, I have landed on the Lushy in this system. Let's go ahead and check our discoveries real quick. Back out of that. Yeah, so we still have 2 unknown planets in here. Reaper, which planet were you on? Because I'm pretty sure we're in the same system. Are we in the same system?
Not on Permadeath, I don't believe.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. We haven't met up yet. That will be another episode in the future.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So Big Papa Timo is going to go ahead and gather some generic resources. I have to make a base computer someplace. So I think I need to actually get some copper. I do, because I don't have any chromatic metal. Alright, so we got buried technology modules all over the place. But we also have some hazardous flora, and I do need to remember that I have not fully charted this planet. And there could be dinos lurking about. You never know who wants to make a pancake out of Big Papa Timo. The biggest problem I'm going to have is remembering that this is permadeath, and that if I get squished, I'm
It's
done
permanent.
for. Yeah, that's a game over, man. Game over. All right, so there's a hazardous flora over this way. Let's go ahead and grab that. Get rid of that snapdragon over there. There's a buried tech module right there. I do have a terrain manipulator, so I can get that bad boy. We are going to need a lot of these as we move forward, guys. Alright. And impulse beans. Am I allowed to pick up the impulse beans today? Or should I avoid the impulse beans for a little while?
Yeah, why not? Let's make it interesting.
Let's jam up Big Papa Timo's inventory as much as possible.
Yeah, buddy.
It's self-imposed. It's hey, that's unidentified. Let's identify that. $500 units. Heck yeah.
Thanks, Google, for the alert.
Oh, did Google finally tell you? Nice.
Yep, 13 minutes late. Gotta love that.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Alright, life support is at 50. I do have to remember to keep pretty good track of that.
Yes, because Big Papa Timo does like to breathe.
I do. I know it's overrated in some circles, but I found that I can talk a lot more if I'm breathing. And I mean that you guys might not want that. You might want me to shut up a little bit. So if you want me to shut up, please let me know, because otherwise I'm just going to keep yapping and yapping and yapping. All right, we've got
No Pie Joe My. What is up?
Hey, how you doing? Don't know what schlecht means. I only speak 2 languages, English and bad English. So please drop us some knowledge. We have an ancient data structure out here, and I'm hoping that I get lucky, and one of these is actually drop pod coordinate data.
There you go.
That's what I'm looking for. I mean, nav data is great, but I do like getting the drop pod coordinate data for free.
Apparently schlecht means bad in German.
Oh, I wonder if I'm bad. Now I got Michael Jackson in my head. I'm definitely not allowed to sing for this stream, though. We've already established that this is not Big Papa Timo karaoke. All right, so what do we have over here?
We would like them to come back.
We would. All right, let's go get some knowledge. All right, so the lush planet we're on right now is quite nice. It's got the greenish yellow grass. Don't think it actually has any oceans, So there's a high potential for massive cave systems on this one, which would explain why we keep seeing some yellows in the far off distance. Hey, there's some wheat. Can I get the wheat?
Sure, get the wheat. Get the beans.
Pulpy
Get
roots.
some tubers.
Nah, there's no frozen tubers on this planet. Frozen tubers are by far my favorite. I like to pick up the frozen tubers on the cold planets. But Reaper would not let me pick up the frozen tubers. Which is why I keep asking permission to pick up food. Alright, I should actually be shooting things as I'm moving around. That would be... There's an unidentified plant. Let's get the 500 units here. There we go. And then I walk around the planet instead of just blasting through it. I'm so polite. And we have the Gek word for friend. Hey, look, free stuff. Let's get some free stuff. I do like this. Search that. Got another battery. That'll be good for the hazard protection.
Nice.
Got another battery and a Corvax casing. I will take it. Let's grab some quick carbon. Now I think I need to actually... I'm going to need to find some O2 because I am running a little bit low on the O2 here, guys. Any O2 plants? There's some O2 back there, but that's 109 units away in the opposite direction from where I was traveling. I'm sure there'll be some more. Let's go find this knowledge stone here. We can actually always get the hazardous flora too, which I'm sure there will be lots popping up. There's one over there. That'll give us some nice free O2. Hey, we have comprehended. We have learned 10 words.
Awesome.
That's good because that's our biggest downfall. Words.
Words.
Words. Words hard. Words hard. Alright, I see some sodium-rich plant right there in the distance. Let's grab that. The shining beacon of Savior. Yep, I see some O2 plants down there too. We're going to go grab those and another sodium. The most important thing you can do on a permadeath save is make sure you have lots of sodium and O2. I was watching Hawks Gaming's Best Start to Permadeath 2020 video yesterday. And welcome back, Hawks. He is he's an amazing content provider or content creator. And he took a little bit of a break from No Man's Sky for a little while there, and then came back with a bang. That copper deposit is way too far away, and now I'm accidentally dropping. Yep, let's find something a little closer. There's a silver deposit. Paraffinium. Silver back our way. There was a shelter back by us. There's an unidentified plant. Let's go check out this copper deposit, because I just remembered that, you know, I'm walking around here in circles doing things, and I need copper. This game is amazing at squirrel moments, where, you know, you're walking around and it's just, hey, piece of candy. Piece of candy. Scan, please. Scan, please. And that's why I needed oxygen. There's a link for Hawks Gaming. But Hawks Gaming has some of the best beginner's guides and helpful hints that there are in the game, you know, on YouTube. I also need to remember to stop running everywhere.
That was my problem too. I want to sprint everywhere. And then I run out of oxygen.
Yeah, you want to get there faster, obviously, but early game, permadeath, you have to take your time. And after playing as many hours as we have on our normals, you get spoiled on a lot of things. You just need to calm down a little bit and take a better look around and see what you got. Alright, we have humming sack up here, so... There is a cave system nearby. There it is. Shall we go down in the hole? I think we should go down in the hole. That's actually kind of a neat looking. That's a neat looking structure there. There's a mineral ball stuck in this crack.
I see that.
We're gonna take a look at this. This is just randomly generated. That's pretty cool.
Some Indiana Jones stuff right there.
I know. I wonder if Indy's stuck between the rock and the hard place. Down the hole we go. Alright, now the joys of coming down in the hole is there will be humming sacks down here for us to get so we can get some album and pearl. Although, where did they go? New unidentified minerals. Words, Timo. So we can get some cobalt here, which is actually pretty decent on the cache. And we might even have a need for some cobalt in the future. So I'm going to grab this. And if we're really, really lucky, the hazardous flora will pop up. How did KJ put it?
The puffy, gassy...
blowy uppy things?
Yeah, blowy uppies.
Yeah, the puffy, gassy, blowy uppies. Alright, well, I don't have the advanced mining laser yet, so that doesn't work. But, somewhere around here were album and pearl. The humming sacks. They're right there. Please forgive me, I'm tired. My brain doesn't work. My eyes are not so good to start with. And I have a serious lack of space coffee that I'm about to rectify. Now, if at all possible, while you're mining, if you can keep your mining laser in the red, it mines a lot faster, but you run the risk of overheating a lot easier. So just pulse that trigger a little bit. Really? Alright, so let's check the geode. Now, it's always good to run around with something that you can drop too. So I'm sitting here looking at what's in my pocket and... oof. Yeah, the silicate powder right now is looking at the best option of things to drop, if need be.
Got them impulse beans.
Yeah, the impulse beans are worth 5,000 units though, and the silicate powder is worth 24.
Make sure before you drop that, make sure your terrain manipulator is fully charged. Good call.
Good call. It's actually an easy way to get rid of that too. Alright, let's go ahead and charge up. No, we want to charge... we want to charge the terrain manipulator. Why is this... oh my goodness. There we go. Boop. There goes 12 stuff right off the bat. There we go. Back to mining beam. I'm going to grab the cobalt real quick. Now, unfortunately, I have... and he's down here with me. Not often do you see sentinels down in the caves, guys. That's how much of a hard-on this guy has for me not having fun today. So I'm going to grab the album and pearl. And I'm going to get these in my inventory now. And I'm actually going to make a beeline to get out of this cave. As much as I want to go spelunking today, I actually need to get to a copper deposit. And we're going to head back toward... ooh, there are all sorts of humming sacks underground here.
Tragic Trucker says those make good stew.
They make good stew? Heck yeah, man. Sentinel stew is some of my favorite. Oh, you were talking about the album and pearl. Let's grab some O2 off of the Snapdragon. But yeah, we're gonna head back towards the ship real quick. We're going to grab that buried tech module. I'm going to drop off all of this extra crap in my inventory that I keep picking up. And then I'm going to go after a copper deposit. Because we actually need to figure out some place to create a base. I haven't dropped a base yet. So Big Papa Timo is running around with no base of operations. And I had thought about using this location because it already has the shelters.
Big Papa Timo's operations are baseless.
That's right. Baseless operations. That's me. I knew there were no free slots in the suit inventory. Thanks. Thanks for letting me know.
And she's so polite when she calls you a hoarder.
She is. She really is. And of course, see, I'm sitting here
gathering more.
Sprinting around. I'm sprinting around. Alright, well, there's that. Now I can go back here and put all this way, and I'm sprinting again. We need to just wassail. That's what we need to do. Wassail about. Alright, so we are going to put the cobalt in there, the sulfurine, paraffinium, the impulse beans, salvage data. Definitely the albumin pearl. The Corvax casing can go in the starship as well. Keep the carbon on us. Well, metal plating we might as well keep around because we might need that for building. But the marrow bulb is for sale. And the cobalt. Doopy-doo. Anything else you think I should move over there? I mean, everything I'm carrying is pretty much standard stuff. What do I have in my cargo? I have copper in my cargo. I'm a moron. Straight up moron. Let's drop the portable refiner. Let's put some fuel in this bad boy. And let's make some chromatic metal. There we go. While that is doing that, I'm actually going to go and dig a hole. Because I want the silicate. The silicate powder. So that I can refuel the terrain manipulator whenever I want.
Now, if you're planning on using this area as a base, I would recommend not making too big of a hole too close.
Yeah, I would concur.
The game actually has a limit to how much terrain manipulation you can do at your base.
That's correct.
Once you exceed that limit, it starts to glitch out. And that's when you fall through the planet and all sorts of other fun stuff.
Yep. Now, having brought up that point, I've pretty much decided not to use these shelters as my base.
Okay. Yep.
So I'm going to dig me a nice little hole here. Alright, I think that is, oops. That should be plenty of silicate powder. That's the wrong way to do it. See, I'm thinking I'm playing a different game again. I'm going to get rid of those because I only want one full stack of it. I don't want one full stack and 12. That's just not useful.
Recharge. Oh,
makes too much sense.
Yeah.
Makes too much sense. As long as I have a full stack with me, I can recharge at my leisure.
Yeah.
There I go, sprinting again. So the name of the game in Permadeath, guys, is pretty much patience and don't be a big Papa Timo and pick up every little piece of candy you find. This game is full of pieces of candy. They are everywhere. And you will jam up your inventory really, really fast. And unless you don't mind throwing things away on a fairly regular basis. I like that these little sponge borduses are O2 plants instead of carbon. That's pretty cool. It only gave me one, but still, in a pinch, one is better than none. Alright, so we've got some chromatic metal going on there. Let's pop that in the exosuit. I think we had a little bit more copper left over.
What is up, Mary Lizzie? Holla.
Mary Lizzie in the his house. How are you doing, hon? Did you get some rest?
Welcome to the mid-lunch crisis.
Welcome, welcome.
He's Big Papa Timo.
I am.
And I'm Fear the Reaper.
He is.
And we are the mid-lunch crisis.
I'm having a mid-lunch crisis. That's for sure.
She got a little rest. She's been up since 7 a.m. her time.
Oh, okay. Wait, you've been up since 7 a.m. your time? You went to bed at like 2 a.m. your time. That's 5 hours. That's not much rest at all. It's more than I got, but
Yeah.
that's not much rest at all. Let's transfer anything we possibly can to the starship, which is absolutely nothing. All right, so we're going to grab the portable refiner. And I think we are going to go for a ride in the Radiant Pillar. Now this is actually why I was in third person when I first jumped in and we had this view. Because we were taking a look at the planet.
Mary Lizzie said her and Beffles are getting ready to go on a rescue mission on Conan GNG server. Are you still trying to get your horse back, Mary?
Okay, so that's my marker. Now this is a nice, pretty lushy. There's a big cave system right there. But I wanna scope out the planet a little bit before I just drop a base. Got some interesting plateaus going on over here.
She said she's never slept much her entire life. Pain and sleep disorders. Husbeast always says he's never known someone who could run so well on so little sleep.
Now this is a better place for a base because this one has free parking. Boop. Here we go. Don't need to go rushing around, Big Papa Timo. We're going to save and chart. Yep, wasn't me. Wasn't me. Don't know what you're talking about. Shoot, Mr. Sentinel.
Yep, she's still trying to get her horse, her level 11 horse, and her level 3 fighter. And it does take forever to level a thrall. The struggle is real, Mary. The struggle is real.
There's a little Gek just chilling out over here. What's up, little Gek guy? I cannot pronounce your name. Air around the beaked life form smells foul. It seeps into my exosuit and makes me gag. Noticing my expression, the traitor pecks at an element they carry. They break the substance into pieces. They swallow each whole. Friend to blah blah blah. Gek trader, all sorts of gobbledygook. Gek. Yeah, I don't know too many of your words, buddy. Deep gurgle and the Gek emits a gas packet that smells delightful. The creature wipes their empty hands, beams at me with pleasure. We can thank with carbon, metal, or catalyst. What do you guys think we should drop there? What do you think there, Reaper? I'm thinking carbon.
I've never been very good at these. I don't think I've ever done the sodium.
Sodium?
Yeah, I don't think I have.
Oh, let's try the catalyst.
I don't know. Probably gonna be wrong.
Yeah, you were wrong. They declined to eat our offering. But we have found ourselves a nice stellar observatory.
Nice.
Corvex transmission tower. Long ago, it seems an automated distress call went unanswered. If I can crack the encryption pattern, I could potentially extract the coordinates. 126 24 120. And I'm going with 720 on this one. Because it's really the other one. 1 times 2, 2 times 3, 6 times 4,
Yep.
24 times 5, and 120 times 6 should come out at 720. Distress signal detected. We might actually have just gotten a new ship, or we might not have gotten anything at all. You never know with distress signals. I'm always so disappointed when you get the distress signals and you get out there, and where is this thing? There it is, way over there. That is 1 hour away. I have the luck of normally getting just about nothing. Do you guys have any free stuff in here I can steal? Not even in the planters. Cheap little geck guy. I want to steal stuff from you all. Why don't you have stuff I can steal? Alright, well, let's go over here, check for some damaged machinery, check for some nanites, possibly some cash on the wall. Get some free nanites. Heck yeah. Ooh, that was a good one too. That's 44. I will take it. Little O2 plant. Little O2 plants. Damaged machinery back over here. I would have preferred a minor settlement, but this will do. Some residual goo. $26 more nanites. Alright, see some deuterium in the distance. That's good for jetpacks. Alright, there's a first aid station. That's good to know. And a stock transfer. Let's... Just in case the health wasn't already at maximum. So this is a nice looking spot with free parking. I think we can drop a base computer around here.
Oh,
I think
nice.
I'm going to drop it over this away. So let's go into the base computer and boom. Nanossel base. I'm going to have to change that name. But we are going to claim base. Okay, I'm in a little bit of a crater. There's a nice cliff face off to my west. It looks like a nice shear in the tectonic plates or something. Alright, so the base computer is online. Let's talk to this one. Accessing log from previous user. Entry 4925D follows. Storm sweeping across Gzh, but construction supplies low. Depositing shelter plans while Gzh need to Gzh back soon. Extract those plans. Got wooden wall. Alright, we're going to have to actually start making a base now. I almost said baking a mace.
Yeah.
Alright, so construct your shelter for protection against hazards. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick up some stuff here real quick, because I'm probably going to build back this direction a little bit. Overheat. And I hate accidentally destroying perfectly useful plants with building. Okay. Let's recharge all of these guys real quick. Make sure everything's good to go. And then we can put in some base plates. Alright, need to build 3 wooden walls. I'm going to do the bare minimum building for the quest real quick. And then actually I will build something a little bit better later.
I know where he's Tragic Trucker. He's playing some Fortnite.
Fortnite? Fork knife?
Yep, he's playing some Fork Knife.
How dare you play fork knife? Alright, so we have my humble little shelter for the storm that is about to come rolling in. Alright, let's access these logs. Extract those plans. Alright, construction research unit. Excellent. Let's jump in here because there's a storm going on. And this is permadeath, and my dumb butt would forget that and just stand out in the storm until I died. Alright, what are we missing for components on that? Carbon nanotubes. Okay, well we can fix that problem. Let's go ahead and make a carbon nanotube. We've already been digging up some salvage data, so we're ready to actually buy something in here. Research buildable technology. Buy the teleport module. We already have 10 salvage units. Alright, so metal plating, carbon nanotubes, and some sodium. Let's see, we can do the biofuel reactor. We can do the electrical wiring. Alright, we have 7 left. We should probably do the battery. Excuse me. And then with 4 left, let's go ahead. We'll buy as many as we can, and that just eggs me on to go get more buried tech modules. Alright, so we need 5 more for the health station, 8 more for the solar panel being the more important. Your base can be renamed. Interact with your base computer to name your base, but it's storming outside. But we can in fact rename our base. Mid-lunch crisis 1. There you go.
Nice.
Alright, so we need to make a little bit more... Oops, pushing the wrong buttons. What is wrong with me today? There's another metal plating. I craft some carbon nanotubes. Got to do 2 of those. And we need some sodium, so we're going to have to actually find some sodium. There's sodium off in the distance that way. There's some up there. Oh, there we go. That was enough right off the bat. Sprint depleted. Wait for stamina to recharge. Keep sprinting.
That's right. Keep using up that oxygen.
That's right. Just burn it off. Nobody else needs it. Nobody else needs it. Alright. Supply power. Yeah, we're going to actually have to go get some buried tech modules because I want this to be solar. And I'm sprinting right off the bat. Drifter, travel 12 KS. Heck yeah. Unidentified plant. Let's identify that plant. Galaxy Void, how you doing?
What's up, buddy?
Welcome to the mid-lunch crisis. I'm Big Papa Timo.
I'm Fear the Reaper.
And we are playing No Man's Sky. Technically, I'm playing No Man's Sky.
And I'm holding things down in the background.
Amen. Somebody's got to do the adulty things. And I am currently on a permadeath save, so I'm not going to fall down this giant cleft in the ground. Hey, look what I see. Look what I see. Whole bunch of humming sacks.
Oh, more album and pearls.
More album and pearl. Free money. Of course, these are so close to the base that I could probably just leave them for now and come back later. They wouldn't take up space in my inventory, but what's the fun in that? Alright, so don't marrow bulb convert to sodium?
Yes, they do.
That was you that was telling me that. So I'm going to actually grab a whole bunch of marrow bulb, except for the fact that Mr. Sentinel here doesn't like me picking on things. Mr.
Galaxy
Sentinel
Void just got done streaming some No Man's Sky. Awesome, awesome, dude.
Well, crud, why didn't I get that notification? Fail, Google.
Hashtag Google fails a lot.
Yeah, they do. They do. Alright, so that humming sack's actually still underground. I needed to go get the Berry Tech modules. What were you working on in No Man's Sky there, Galaxy? Gather a little bit of this dihydrogen crystals and get my reserves up a little bit higher, because we know we're going to need a whole bunch of DHJ later on.
Oh yeah.
I go sprinting and using the jetpack. Oh, good thing I missed that hole. Oh, I see some damaged machinery down there. Life support at 50%. What do you mean my life support's at 50%? It's not like I'm running around. Alright, well that means I can half breathe. That's good enough for me. Don't need to fully breathe. Alright, there we go with a little bit of damaged machinery. Hey, it's covered in poo. It's always nice when you have a poop-covered piece of machinery out in the middle of nowhere that needs fixing. Hyperdrive module, look at that. A-class. Well, we don't need to flatten, we don't need to restore. We need that set to mine.
Galaxy Void says he's trying to find a planet with extreme conditions so he can get storm crystals and exchange data with the dude on at the weird space station.
Ah, you're trying to do, is that Ares that does that one?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that is Ares. Alright, we're gonna go get this Berry Tech mod. I don't need to run. Yeah, the other cool thing about those extreme planets is you can always set up some deep miners too. If they have activated copper, activated emerald, cadmium, or my favorite is of course indium. Definitely worth the most money. Alright, let's go ahead and we might as well.
What's up, Fire Knight? Lurking.
Fire Knight in the house.
Dropping the knowledge. He said it's Helios.
Oh, it's Helios that does it. Thank you very much. Ares is off to the side. Hey, look. We have a weird creature, guys, with a big spike on its nose. Let's go ahead and scan this bad boy.
That wants to step on Big Papa Timo.
It has alluring pheromones. Its diet is mordite roots. Is it mordite roots? I thought Mordite was the stuff you get from dead creatures.
Yeah.
Where are the roots on that? Is that like
Um,
muscle fiber and tendons and stuff? They want to eat me, guys. I'm avoiding those creatures. Alright, for some odd reason, today is the day that Big Papa Timo's phone is going to go off 4,000 times. Sorry about that background little chatter there, guys. I do have to keep it so that it's available. 6 kids, you know, so if something happens, I need to be there in case of emergency. But that was not an emergency phone call. That was probably a telemarketer.
Fire
Spam or
Knight
scam caller.
says Mordite root you can plant, but I've never seen it in the wild.
Yeah, nor have I. A little bit of, really? 102?
Oh,
Baratech
we were
module.
right. Tragic Trucker said it's Ares. Helios is the one that takes the scan data.
Alright, now we need to have a fight to see who's actually right. Duke it out, guys. Alright, so I need another Baratech module. There we go.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
Thunderdome. Yeah, let's build Thunderdome for No Man's Sky.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Fire Knight says, aw darn. Laugh out loud. No, he's right.
That was too easy of a concession. That's no Thunderdome. Come on, man. That's not how this works. Alright, I can get rid of that custom marker.
Fire Knight said Trucker wins Knowledge Thunderdome.
Alright, I'm trying to get rid of a custom marker and it drops another one. There we go. Alright, I'm going to sprint because I cannot not sprint that much. This planet is just too big to just walk around. I will just have to find more little O2 plants like this one. I should be picking up minerals anyways as I go. Alright, how many Baratech modules do I have already? I have 6 so far and I needed 8 for the solar panel.
Yes.
I already have the battery already.
There was something else I thought you needed 4 or 5 for.
We have the health module and the hazard protection module we wanted to get. The health module was 5 and it was 8 for the solar panel. We don't know what the hazard protection one is, but it's probably 5.
Yeah. Trucker says, holy crap, standing here and sound just glitched. Mike, a mother, like a mother.
Mike a mother, not like a mother, but Mike a mother.
Yeah.
That's extra special on that one. Headset malfunction, guys. My headset just tried to jump off my face. Actually, tried to jump on my face off of my head. I don't normally wear my headset on my face. Alrighty, so base is back that way. Still need some more...
That's right, Trucker. Words.
Words. Words hard, Timo. Words hard. Yeah, silver deposit. Hazardous floor. We're going to go get the hazardous floor because it is hoarding my oxygen. And if I'm going to sprint around this planet, I need oxygen. I see those impulse beans up there too, but I don't think I have room for them.
Oh. Big Papa Timo wants the impulse beans.
I do. I'm thinking down the road for the cooking show, which is not going to be on Permadeath. And I sold off all the food from my other saves.
Galaxy Void asked if you're doing the story.
Yes, actually, we are. This is the beginning of a new permadeath save. I'm only 2 hours into this save, so we are going to be going full quest progression on this particular one. But I do need to gather some things to progress the storyline. Right now, I'm looking for buried tech modules so that I can get my base up and running.
Oh, there's that impulse beam right there.
Shut up. Stop teasing me with the impulse beans.
We're trying to fill up Big Papa Timo's inventory with
It's
useful
full
stuff.
already. It's already full. Goodness gracious. Words hard. Hashtag words hard. I tell you what though, that is a full-size fighter that just flew over. And a nice looking hauler. That looked like a Song of Gravity from the back. It's a Song of Gravity fighter, I'll be happy. It's one of my favorite body styles. See, I'm just slowly but surely walking up to this stone. I'm just waiting for the dino to jump out. And alright, so I got the Gek word for eye, the shortest word in their entire vocabulary. Buried tech module over that away. Alright.
I just want to give a quick shout out to all of you who are lurking in the stream. Even though you're not chatting, we do appreciate you just hanging out and watching or listening.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Lurk away.
Trucker said he's at an abandoned station there, and there's an abyssal horror on top of it. In case you don't know how to get rid of the abyssal horror, shoot him in the eye when he looks at you.
Give him an eye jammy.
I found that the blaze javelin works probably the best.
Unless you're a drunken wolfie, and then it doesn't work all that well at all. Takes you a lot of times of trying to get him to hit him. Alright, I'm going to get rid of the residual goo and the viscous fluids now. And actually the facium. And the sulfurine for that matter. Okay, so if I run into impulse beans again, I will have some impulse beans for lunch.
It's too late. You can't have them now.
Want to bet? I will turn right back. I will turn this stream around and go get some impulse beans.
Tragic Trucker, the horror is an underwater thing, though, isn't it?
It is.
Ain't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, and he's on land, which is
Glitch.
kind of... Yeah.
Take a screenshot, send it to the help desk.
Galaxy Void said, I have a hard time understanding why salvage data is worth so much units, but it's so easy to so easy to find. Well, it's
a good question.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't generally complain early on, though, because if you need units, you can always sell them because they are so easy to get.
Yeah, most people don't think about that, though. They don't try to sell the salvage data. They actually want to use it for building technology and the like. But, yeah, actually, I had never really thought about using buried tech modules for cash. How much are they worth?
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
They're worth 50,000 units apiece. Now, while they are easy to find on some planets, other planets they're not. I've been on some of the more toxic planets where the buried technology modules were few and far between. Lushies and frost planets, they tend to be just about everywhere, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm on a it is a toxic planet on my permadeath, and I'm just managed to scrape enough together to unlock what I needed to for the base quest line.
I feel like I passed one. Ooh, critters. Peace candy.
Peace, Candy.
Where were the critters? Were they flyers? They were flyers. No, they're getting away. Oh, they're
Trucker is
coming back.
absolutely correct. You can refine your salvage data modules into nanites. The return isn't near as good as it is on units, though.
No, I think they're 50 nanites for one.
Is it that much? I thought it was less than that.
I'm pretty sure it's 50. I could be wrong.
No, Fire Knight, I don't. Big Papa Timo can't get to the anomaly yet. Fire Knight asked if we knew what the community mission was asking for.
No, don't know yet. You know, we should have thought of that before we started the stream, too.
Yeah.
That might have been a good thing to do. We might have to do that later.
Yeah, he said it's not up yet. Interesting, yeah, because it's usually up by now.
You know, maybe Sean Murray was up too late last night watching us stream 7 Days to Die. And he's having a hard time waking up like we did today.
He needs to make more space coffee and get on top of things.
Yeah, Mr. Murray, get off your ass. The community's waiting for the community mission. Trying to unlock another head. That sounds so wrong. Let's go ahead and save and chart this unknown sector. Alright, so what I wanted to do here was I wanted to go to... Nope, that's not...
Alright. I'm not going to repeat that in the audio, Fire Knight, but that is funny.
What did I miss? Oh, should I look? I guess... Yes, yes, that is good stuff. That is good stuff. All right, so we're at this one right here. Now, we can do something a little special here.
Big Papa Timo is special.
Alright, Galaxy Void, this one's for you, buddy. Just named a part of the planet after you. You are forever immortalized on one of our planets.
Tragic Trucker, invite me, I'll do it. Ooh, Mary's bad quotes, here I come.
Yeah, that's a good way to get into Mary's bad quotes.
Yep. Galaxy Void said thanks.
Yeah, man. Alright, let's get rid of the paraffinium and the sulfurine.
Fire Knight said he went to bed watching Action Pants Gaming, so he may have a bit of a carryover.
But were you wearing your pants of action? That's what I want to know. If you're watching Action Pants Gaming, were you wearing your pants of action?
Because men of action need
pants of action. That's right. I did not realize. I was watching Action Pants yesterday too. I'm guilty of watching other streamers. It's actually how we met Galaxy Void there. I was watching Action Pants yesterday. I did not realize that he is a PS4 builder. I thought for sure that man was PC. I can't believe that he is doing that much amazing stuff on PS4. Because I mean, those are some seriously complex builds he's doing. That is no joke.
Wait a minute. Who is Action Pants Gaming? I wonder.
Do you think Action Pants Gaming is actually Chuck Norris playing No Man's Sky?
It could be.
It could be.
There's the link after the stream. be sure to go check out Action Pants Gaming. The man is an amazing, amazing builder in No Man's Sky.
Yes, yes, he is. And because Mary Lizzie's not going to do it on her own, drop a link to Mary Lizzie, please, because Mary Lizzie is going live shortly after this stream as well, and we're kind of planning on dropping everybody over there if possible. But yeah, check out Action Pants Gaming when you get a chance. He does have some amazing builds, some absolutely amazing work on that guy. Does a lot of collaborative effort with other people within the community. Look at all this free stuff, guys. All this free stuff. Love it. Nothing found. Cheap piece of crap. Geck word for 2. Hey, there's another knowledge stone down there.
What up? What is up, Beffles?
Beffel's in the house. How are you doing, hon?
Mary says, I'm trying to write an email and I keep hearing my name. Shh.
Everybody be very, very quiet. Mary can't concentrate.
Beffles is saving Mary again. Yeah, I think you wanted me to repeat that, Fire Knight, but I'm afraid Mary might hurt me.
I don't think Mary is Mary Poppins. Nope. She doesn't care if you have a spoonful of sugar. She'll give you the medicine. Hey, Beffles, you were supposed to send me links to videos, dear.
What is up, Sword? Welcome to the mid-lunch crisis.
Hey, Sword, how you doing, buddy?
For those of you new viewers, yes, Galaxy Void, I am talking to you. If you want to see an amazing YouTube creator in the No Man's Sky community, a pillar of the community that has helped both Big Papa Timo and myself tremendously, go check out Sword on the YouTubes.
Sword is second generation No Man's Sky royalty. He doesn't feel like he's royalty, but he really is. He won't admit it, but we're gonna make it so.
Yes, yes, we are.
All right, we are working on the permadeath save here on a nice little lush planet with no water. I have not been stepped on a dinosaur yet. No dino pancakes?
Hashtag no dino pancake today.
Not yet. Hashtag not yet.
Yeah, hashtag not yet.
Not yet. I'm definitely running into some serious inventory issues here, though, guys.
Sword said hashtag lurking. Awesome, awesome.
Nice. Sword is probably at work today and can't really sit and look at anything, but he can listen. You lurk away there, bud. We will be here for you whenever you're ready.
Yes, yeah. There comes Sword's very, very humble nature. Just a guy playing a game, talking to a chat. Nothing to brag about here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree with that there, buddy. I'm gonna say that you're selling yourself short. You deserve much more credit than that.
Although I will admit, I think he's selling himself just perfectly, because that is Sword's nature right there. Just being a regular guy does so much more than most regular guys and everything. That's totally for sure. But
absolutely.
Salt of the earth, salt of the earth. Good people, good people. My life support at 35%. Let's rectify that with a little dioxide first. Where did I get the dioxide? I don't even remember. Did I spawn on a frost planet? Look what I see. What's that?
Uh-oh.
What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
All right. Let me catch up on chat here just a minute. see. Fire Knight says, have you seen the size of the Diplofacium? It's as big as my guy. I have not.
My inventory's full and there's impulse beans right here.
Oh, no.
They're blocking my greater impulse to pick them up.
Let's see. Mary says, community mission is usually posted around 2 p.m. UK time. So that would be 7 for us. I'm not sure where Fire Knight is, but...
You're going the wrong direction there.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. That would be 9 for us. So, yeah, because it is normally up.
I'm telling you, Sean Murray was up late watching us play 7 Days to Die.
He must have stuck around for the for Xeno Night.
Yeah, he stuck around for Xeno Night and had to sleep one off this morning. It's all our fault.
Yep. Sorry, guys.
Our bad. Surprisingly enough, we had a lot of fun last night, and it was actually a very good stream.
Let's see. Tragic was talking to Sword. He said, man, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't know any of these guys. You are the glue that holds us together. Well said.
Now, of course, that could be taken the opposite way, too. If it wasn't for Sword, Tragic never would have met all of these guys. It all depends on the inflection. That was a backhanded compliment if I've ever heard one.
Yeah.
It's like, you're giving Sword props and smacking us around for being the people that he introduced you to. Let's see how it is.
Let's see. Galaxy Void. Back during the next update, they wanted me to build a base on an extreme toxic planet. I just deleted that save and started it again.
Oh, it's hard to go back through the old stuff and get rid of it. It really is. I was working on that just yesterday.
Let's see. Fire Knight says, feed one of those Diplos sometime. It's amazing. And he's in Central Time. So, if we hadn't kept up Sean Murray so late, then it would have been posted at 8 a.m. for Fire Knight.
Alright, I'm getting rid of this sulfurine again. What I really need to do is I need to get back to the ship and drop that hyperdrive module in there. That's 5 minutes away. How did I get so far away from base?
If you have launch fuel, you can call your fighter in.
I do have... Hey, that was a baller hauler. I do have launch fuel and I have nav data, so I mean I could call it wherever it was.
Well, I mean, if it's got launch fuel in it. 'Cause you
No,
can't refill
it's good to go. It should be good to go. Or I could just use some deuterium and whoosh.
Let's see.
There we
Fire
go.
Knight said before Beyond, they didn't actually drop poop droppings. They just dropped Facium crystals. But then, boom. Sean said, let there be poop. And there was poop, and it was good.
They were actually Coprite crystals back then. It wasn't even Facium yet.
Let's see. Sorry for inflecting you guys with such great content. That was Sword.
Infection detected. Nice. Yeah, honestly though, Galaxy, if you want to see the type of YouTuber or the type of No Man's Sky type people that we want to be, we want to be like Sword. Hashtag like Sword. That's what we want.
Yep. Hashtag be like Sword.
Oh, look at these guys. Sentient plants. I wish you could just come up and pet them. Just like rub the sentient plants. But really they're Audrey 2s, so you gotta be careful. They will eat you. Life support power. Let's put some dioxide in there. Oh. Fall damage.
Oh no.
Shields down.
Ooh. That was a lot of fall damage.
Yeah, it was. And I didn't really fall all that far, but this is
You have no shield boosting modules.
nope, none at all. Nothing at all. And I've got the ominous music of "You have broken your leg."
So, rule number 3, always carry a splint.
Always carry splint. Wrong game. All right, Mr. Murray, I would like splints added to the game, please.
Sword says, laugh out loud, by the way, I'm not humble. One of my tags is best No Man's Sky streamer. Yes, yes.
Yeah, so we were doing Channelytics yesterday, Sword, and we had to steal that. I was laughing my butt off. Best streamer 2019. That was awesome. Best No Man's Sky streamer 2019. But I do have to I have to drop some knowledge on Sword. Update your tags, bro. It's 2020. We checked your tags in 2020 and it all said 2019. Oh, that's a big hole in the ground. Unidentified mineral. Which one? That little teeny thing. I'll take it.
Yeah. Tragic said we need to start chanting hashtag be like Sword on his next live stream.
That's it.
Fire Knight said Sword has that tag just because he's trying to bring Zane down.
Well, you know, when somebody's sitting on a throne, there's the chance that somebody will knock them off.
Yeah.
And you know, that's the problem with royalty is they've lost their thrones in the past. Now, of course, I think if Sword tries to really knock off Zane, it will be with love and respect. Because Sword is not the type to just, you know, hamstring somebody and do something like that. King of the Hill, baby. King of the Hill. Alright, I am going to jump into the Radiant Pillar for one quick minute. Because I need to get rid of the sulfurine that's in here. I'm going to get rid of the living slime too. I know that this is worth some units, but not enough for me to be too worried about it.
Sword said, oh no, I'm coming for that cheeky Brit. Laugh out
Oh,
loud.
there you go. Nice. It's on.
It's on.
Alright, so we really do need to build the Thunderdome.
Yep, No Man's Sky Thunderdome.
I think what it was, you know, Sword tried to knock him off the base the other night.
Yeah. Yeah, on the New Year's Eve stream.
Yeah, pushing him off the tower. I saw that. Zane thought it was all in good fun. Sword's like, here's my time. Alright, let's go ahead and shift some stuff around. What do I have in cargo? I think I have carbon and condensed carbon in the cargo.
Fire Knight said he almost had him buried.
Nice. One day we'll all wake up and be like, where's Zane? And Sword will start a new stream.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to keep the impulse beans because, you know, it's me. I like my impulse beans. But we need to go buy some new technology and get some batteries and solar panels going up here, guys. We need to power this bad boy up. I mean, just look at this amazingly large, complex build that I've done for you all. 3 walls, a door, a roof. It's got a floor. Oh, I need gold. Crap.
Sword. Dr. Dre is dead and he's locked in my basement.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Start calling you the new Marshall Mathers. You know, you kind of have that look with the backwards hat, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so we have bought all sorts of stuff. What is the quest telling us to do, by the way?
The next portion will be
Powering the base. So construct a biofuel reactor. And for the biofuel reactor, I need a metal plating, and then for the battery, I have everything for that too. So just metal plating, we'll be good to go on this, guys. Let's actually crank No, because see, that'll just jack up my inventory even more. Alright, I'm actually going to put the bioreactor outside because I don't want to gum up the works too bad, and it doesn't need to be protected. Why does this not want to snap too?
Because you put the wall on. You gotta take the wall off.
No, because it wants to go there. That works.
In the way.
I don't know what it was going on there. Something was being goofy, but it kept trying to push me back here. Anyways, it was trying to get me to go do the biofuel reactor. We're going to put that outside. And then it wants us to do...
I see why.
Some electrical wiring. Run that to that. And then it wants us to fuel the biofuel reactor. Let's go ahead and pop. Now see, this is one of the goofy things. This will take all 428 of this if I put it in there. And it doesn't really let you split the stack.
Not there, but what you can do is go to your ship, split that stack, and leave some in your ship.
Alright, so that's actually in cargo. So I need to split the stack here. Alright, so how do we... Mary Lizzie bugging out?
Yeah, her and Bethels are going to go on the rescue mission. Well, good luck. Thanks for hanging out. You split the stack with the square button.
Square button. Okay, that makes more sense. Why does it not let me split the stack?
Or I'm sorry, no. Highlight it, move and stack.
There we go.
Use the D-pad.
There we go. And then this we're going to put in the starship.
Yeah.
Alright, now when we go to fuel the bioreactor, we
Bethels,
are only... See, it's still pulling the whole thing.
When you use the D-pad, or maybe your ship's too close, so you're pulling out of the ship too.
Alright, well either way, I'm going to just drop it all in there because it's just copper anyways.
So yeah, Bethels, thanks for stopping and hanging out at the mid-lunch crisis. Bethel says, also known as Bethel saves Mary from trouble again.
As it should be.
Mary said, I really shouldn't be allowed to explore on my own in Conan. Bethel said someone went off exploring without me yesterday. I wonder who that was.
So that's what happened. Okay. That's not how it was explained to us earlier.
Mary said we're still listening and giving you view time. Awesome, awesome. We really do appreciate that.
Thank you all so much. A little happy jump just for you all.
And also, I just want to give a big shout out to all of you that are watching and lurking and say thank you for the 6 likes. That is awesome.
We have 8 people watching and 6 thumbs up. No Australian happies. No Australian likes yet. No thumbs downs.
You guys are awesome. Bethel said, of course she didn't admit it.
I'll have to get the proper story from you later, Bethels.
Oh, speaking of Bethels, I did miss the comment. I meant to tell you. Bethel said she cannot drop links in Discord. She tried.
You can't drop links in Discord? You could always just shoot me a PM. Or are you trying to do promotion stuff? If you're trying to do promotion stuff, we'll get that fixed right away. If you were trying to give me those videos you owe me, then those might want to be in a DM anyways.
Yeah, she said the video, the snap stuff.
Yeah, just Just DM me that stuff. Alright, so first we're going to check with this guy here. Let's see if he'll give us any missions yet. We are going to check out the space station, ask about other travelers. Alright, we need to find who we're supposed to talk to. We need to find that one that has the faraway gaze in their eyes. Oh, they're watching us, traveler friend. Find what we left. Found them. Alright. There we go. Now we can go back to our base. But while we're here, I can sell off some of this stuff. Make some cheddar, as Hawks would say. Let's go to sell. Do I have anything that I want to sell, though? I have one paraffinium? Really? One paraffinium. See, if you let me pick up everything, I would have things to sell. That's a marrow bulb. They're not worth anything. Alum and pearl, that's what I had.
You can thank Sean Murray for making Permadeath inventory management a priority.
Yes. Mr. Murray, if you're listening, Big Papa Timo wants bigger bags and upgradable backpacks.
Fire Knight says space cheddar.
Space cheddar, there you go, space cheddar. Yeah, Hawks has got a couple little key phrases he uses that are quite endearing to him. We have Tycoon, 1.5 million units. That's an oddly specific number to get an achievement. 1.508.
It actually goes by what you just did.
I know, but I'm just saying. We have an oddly specific cap for money.
Yes, we do.
Alright, we have thermal protection hot, thermal protection cold, life support, movement module, and radiation protection S, all at one vendor. That is pretty useful to have at your beginning place. Then for starships, let's see what we have here. And if you guys are wondering why I didn't go over and get the upgrade to my backpack, I've already done it. Starship shield, cyclotron, phase beam, and photon cannon. Also useful. And here we go. Look at that. That is a very large C-class. 1.5 million. Let's see how much this is actually going to cost. 1.68, so we can't buy that yet.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. C-class with that many slots.
Yeah, that's a big one. And then for the upgrade modules, we have S-class geology cannon, which I should probably stay away from on Permadeath. That would not be good. And then the other question is, I have not yet visited the appearance modifier. See, I'm still in my prisons. Oh, that just will not do. That will not do. And I have to do... Let's make this. I got to do a Big Papa team. I'm not quite that short. That's a little closer. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. Let's do the head. And do primary color of black, and then the secondary of white. We got a Big Papa Timo this out. There we go. Torso primary color black, secondary color white.
Tragic Trucker says, I think I broke the anomaly.
What'd you do, Trucker? I think we're going to go with that one there. The armor. Alright, no, definitely not doing the GEC. We're not doing the GEC. We need to do black with secondary color white. Markings. Scuff it up a little bit. Sure, why not?
He was trying to do a Quicksilver mission.
Which glove style do we want to do? We want to do that one there. We're going to do black and white for the legs. Oh, somebody's making more space coffee. I can smell space coffee. Maybe Zane Potato is finally awake. For those of y'all wondering, Zane Potato is my son Colin. He is supposed to be one of our moderators, but he's diabetic and was not feeling well today, so we let Zane Potato sleep in. But Zane Potato will be with us one of these days very, very soon. He does a lot of background work for me. Slowly but surely, guys, I'm getting this outfit together. I'm going to go with that one. We're going to do a black and... Nope, we're going to do black with white accents, markings. What are we looking at for marking? Oh, the heel piece. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that on there. And the backpack. Ooh, I like that one. There we go. And then the accent color, gotta do that. And then the banner. Well, that is definitely not the right banner for Big Papa Timo.
Yeah.
Alright, first off, we need to find an emblem. Actually, first off, let's change the color of the flag. There we go. Green and black are my favorite colors, guys. Not Corvaxian. Nope. Paw prints. Let's do the knowledge stone. I think that's... I'm going to do the knowledge stone. Yes, let's save those changes. Alright, Big Papa Timo is correctly in the house now. Let's go ahead and shift to third person. If it will let me. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's how I should look. And in case you guys are wondering where I am located in the galaxy, bird, sunset, diplo, dragonfly, triangle, dragonfly, triangle, sunset, dragonfly, boat, flying whale, and dragonfly. Those are my coordinates, but there we go. I'm going to take a nice quick picture right like that. Boom. Alright, got to get back into first person because I cannot play this game in third person. I can't play this game in first person, third person, or second person, apparently. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the suit merchant again. Because I did want to remind myself what we had. We had movement, life support, radiation, thermal hot, and thermal cold.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have already been through that. Quest log, awakenings, reach the decoded coordinates. While I'm right here, let's check inventory. Sulfurine. Why does it keep giving me sulfurine?
Fire Knight found a verdant planet, purple grass and blue water. Odd because verdant means green, but it's still pretty from space.
That is correct. Now I actually found a green sporal planet that was not green. So it's a little goofy at times. Alright, launch thrusters we need to power with launch fuel. The general inventory slots. Hyperdrive. We don't have a hyperdrive yet, so kind of funny we have a hyperdrive module and no hyperdrive. Alright, we need to go back to the teleport terminus and go back to mid-lunch crisis 1, meaning base 1, not episode 1. This is technically episode 2. And I have every intention of losing track of that episode count very quickly, because episode 3 is going to be this Sunday from 11 to, instead of 1, we're going to run till 2 o'clock on Sunday. Alright, there's a glitch that if I hadn't been paying attention, I would have just been sitting on that screen for ages. Let me go ahead and I'm going to scroll back through here real quick. Yeah, totally. Say no to permadeath geology cannons. The that and grenades in general don't work out too well for people, from what I understand. Alrighty, this is taking forever to load through this screen, guys. Luckily, it gives me a little bit of time for extra space coffee. Alrighty. We have made it back to our unpronounceable planet. Yagasop Ukiha. Well, maybe it's not that unpronounceable. Or I just butchered the heck out of it. Archives terminated. Select new task. Let's begin decryption. Decoding. 161616. Message follows. The traveler finds their wings. Fly to us and claim your place among the stars. Okay. Signal acquired. Life signs detected. Reach the decoded coordinates. It's saying that away. That's a possible distress signal. Yep, let's go. This amazing radiant pillar, guys.
Hashtag best ship in the game.
Hashtag ain't no Geo Metro.
Yeah.
Basically, the radiant pillar is the Yugo of the No Man's Sky universe.
Yeah. You go wherever I go.
That's right. And we are flying to the distress signal. Oh, look, free parking. Crash freighter. Why do I get the feeling we're about to get some technology? Log damage, partial records available. Signal has led me to the wreck of a freighter. Colossal fragments of metal scattered across the landscape. Were these messages nothing but the misfiring circuits of a long-forgotten ruin? Nestled among the debris, I find the pilot's log blinking, awaiting input. Request that log. Instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers. They are followed by a short message. The anomaly comes for the stars. Take flight. A schematic for a hyperdrive is attached to the end of the message. Take blueprint. Pull the blueprint from the computer, but this hyperdrive blueprint is for a conventional starship, not a freighter of this size. Someone placed this here after the crash, hoping it would be found. Boom, there's the hyperdrive. Now we need 5 microprocessors for that bad boy. Begin hyperdrive installation. Acquire components. Purchase microprocessors. You know, that would have been nice to know while I was at the space station. Thanks, game. Mr. Murray's trying to get me to run around in circles. That's what it is. Oh, I can't make microprocessors yet, but I can actually install a hyperdrive. And we will need some chromatic metal, which we have. We don't have the microprocessors, but you know what we do have is we have a hyperdrive module. Let's put that bad boy in there. Alright, so guess where we're going, guys? Back to the space station.
Yep.
Space station terminal. Heck yeah. You know, the radiant pillar actually handles just like my Yugo did from the early 80s. Kind of shaped the same, too.
You know, one of the nice things about a Yugo is if you couldn't fit it in a parking space, you could just pick it up and move it by hand.
That is true. Alright, so we ran out of pulse engine fuel here. Go figure. We need some tritium or uranium. So we're gonna tritium up for just a moment. These are actually fairly nimble fighters, though. I hate to say it, but you know, everybody joked that the Radiant Pillar was a crap ship because it's just the first one you got. And I think you started giving the Radiant Pillar at Next. Before
Yes.
Next, wasn't there a different ship that they got?
Yeah, before Next it was the Rosmana, maybe? Or was that before?
Alright, Galaxy Void, to get uranium, you need to go on planets that have uranium. So you'd be looking for high energy planets, radioactive planets.
And it's just another resource you mine, just like copper or cobalt or something like that.
Mm-hmm. On a lot of the high energy planets, it tends to be a secondary mineral in a lot of the mineral resources as well. So once you get the scanner, well, why don't I just smack into the space station? I stopped for a second to scratch my face and missed the hole.
That's what she said.
No, 6 kids. She never said that. Should have known that one was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, Metal Fingers is a great place to do it. So if you're ever on a planet and you're scanning around and you see floating crystals or metal fingers, go get them. Metal fingers are either going to be gold, platinum, or uranium. And then the floating crystals come out as things like tetracobalts, carbon crystals, and the like. Alright, so we need to get 5 microprocessors. $95,000 units. While I'm here, though, let's check to see what they have in... Alright, so we have sodium, we have oxygen. We should probably stock up on that a little bit. And by we, I mean the Queen's we, me. I need actually some chromatic metal, so I need to buy some copper. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Oh, no, I don't think I need quite that much copper.
Oh, come on. You don't want to fill up your inventory with just copper?
It was tempting. It really was. I think I'm gonna get 500. So this is where I want that counter.
Yeah.
I want to be able to scroll over this right here and change that number to 500. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, watch one of my streams when I'm playing 7 Days to Die. When you're playing that one, if you're looking for a resource and you need to do a certain number, you just scroll over it and you can type the number in and it's boom. That's exactly what you get. Alrighty, let's see. I have a whole bunch of batteries. I don't need metal plating. I need oxygen. Definitely need oxygen.
Alright, Galaxy Void. A little advice when you're doing the save, when you're doing the reloading for the S-Class freighter. Make sure you decline the first one because it's not a capital freighter. And then after that, you need to wait 3 hours in game time. And during that 3 hours, you can jump 4 times. On your 5th jump, your 5th warp jump, you're going to warp into a freighter battle. And so on that 4th jump, you're going to want to
drop a hard save.
Yep, you're gonna want to save game there.
And not an autosave. Actually put a save point down someplace. And then you also want to set a waypoint for where you're jumping in, so that you can find that same location over and over and over again.
Now, now the nice thing is You don't have to jump. That fifth jump doesn't have to be in the same system. So if you jump into a system and you see the freighter and it's not something you like, after you reload your save, go and find another high economy system and check out that freighter. You don't have to do the same freighter every time. You can keep picking until you find one you like. But make sure when you are searching that you're going into a high economy system. So that's going to be opulent, wealthy, booming, stuff like that. Daniel Hipley, what's up, dude? He said, new save, have fun.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Yeah, this is Big Poppa Timo's permadeath save.
Second, I got squished by a dinosaur on the first one, so I had to start all over again.
No worries, Galaxy Void. That's what we're here for.
Yep, that is exactly what we're here for. I'm going to shift the carbon into the high capacity cargo, because that is taking up some space. I was looking at picking up some tritium while I was here, and I totally forgot that I could actually put it directly into my Starship inventory because I am that dumb at times. Let's go ahead. I'm going to get 400 tritium. I don't need a full 5 because I have a little bit in there. That'll keep me from having to stop and do a tritium run in the middle of a asteroid field.
Oh, good deal, Fire Knight. He said he threw the pic of that planet in the Discord under No Man's Sky screenshots.
Excellent. Thank you so much. All right, I am lost in space here. And away they go. Interesting baller hauler there. Alright, so we need, let's check what the log is telling us to do. So we're trying to do our hyperdrive components. So let's go to the teleporter. Jump down to the base.
Fire Knight said that reminds him he needs to watch season 2 of Lost in Space.
I know, right? I know. I actually, I only got one episode in, and then my kids hijacked my Netflix from me. I'm a huge fan of Molly Parker, who plays Maureen Robinson on there. She was on Deadwood. Played one of the characters on there. I like her a lot. And then is it Toby Stevens? Is that his name? Plays the father, and he was on Black Sails. He was excellent on Black Sails on Stars. If you like pirate stuff. Yeah, she was missing. She was Alma Garrett on Deadwood. Alright, so now that I'm here, I'm actually going to drop this refiner back behind here. And fill this bad boy up. We're going to put a little carbon in there, and then we're actually going to do some chromatic metal right off the bat. While this is running, I am going to go and get some more resources. But I'm going to do this carefully so that I don't totally jack up my inventory. I'm only going to get things that are carbon based and O2 based. Now the star bulb is going to be a secondary on that one. I actually probably shouldn't have shot that one because I'm probably just going to get rid of that star bulb shortly. Trying not to fill up the inventory too bad. But we're about to start hyperdrive jumps, so I'm going to be getting more and more slots in my inventory real soon. One of the first things that Big Papa Timo does is increase his inventory size. And I even taught Tragic a little lesson there that the first one you get in the expanded cargo only costs you 5,000 units, which is the same price as your regular cargo slots. The second expanded cargo, though, is 500,000. Little bit of price gouging on that second one. So be careful which ones you buy, and be prepared that once you get over the 100,000 mark for just buying increased slots, you're probably going to want to start doing drop pod coordinate data at that point in time. It gets cheaper. And it also gives you a great chance with drop pod coordinates to see a planet, because you will be all over that thing getting multiple drop pods. You found battle-ready Ewoks? What is a battle-ready Ewok? I need to know. I need to know right now, Trucker. Tell me. Tell me now.
Now, the one thing I found about using the drop pod coordinate data is I can only do 2 at a time. So I can find one, then after I fix it and I get my suit upgrade, I can drop my signal booster, do a second one. But then at that second one, if I drop my signal booster and try and do another drop pod, it will take me back to the first one.
Alright, I'll have to go over the drop pod process at some point in time then. Because there is a little bit of a trick to doing that. Alright guys, so we need a warp cell.
Tragic Trucker said, pick in Discord.
Oh, nice. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. So, for the warp cell, we need an antimatter housing and antimatter. And why do I get the feeling like we're going to have to do a mission here? Because that's the joy of No Man's Sky. When you don't know how to do something, it tells you how to do it. Alright, so hyperdrive successfully installed. Return to the ship. I was just checking on my processor real quick. Let's jump into the Radiant Pillar.
Those are interesting, Trucker. Very interesting.
New unreads in...
It's in screenshots.
NMS screenshots. Oh, that is a neat colored planet there, Fire Knight. Check that out.
And if anybody wants to know what we're talking about, feel free to join Big Papa Timo's Discord and go take a look at the NMS screenshots.
We're going to tune the scanner to antimatter. So we're going to search for traces with the Starship scanner, but what I want to do here is I want to grab the... Got a new friends request, heck yeah. We'll have to check that one out. Let's go ahead and jump in the Radiant Pillar. Fire one off. Launch thrusters to 0%. We are going to have to recharge that shortly. Alright, let's fire off a scanner recharging. Really? And it's taking its sweet bippin' time recharging. So while that's doing that, let's see what we need for launch fuel. We have the dihydrogen, we just need the metal plating. Let's do 2. And then we're going to do it in the Starship so that it's in the right place. Boop. And we gotta go to technology, launch thrusters. I did have a little bit of uranium. Let's pop the uranium in there first. That's enough for a little bit of launch. Alright, scanner still... Why is my scanner taking so long to recharge? So I've found that if you hit your scanner on your body and then jump in the ship real quick, it takes forever for that scanner to recharge. Let's hit that scanner. Find some antimatter. Target locked. Where is it? There we go. That's on a whole different planet.
Fire Knight said thank you. I thought it was pretty cool. It is. It is very cool.
Fire Knight, are you building anything on that planet, or are you just showing off your cool little pretty lushy? The dehydrated planet. Have I actually been here yet? No. This is a whole new planet. Alright, so this planet is... Ooh. What do we have here? Let's not touch the whispering eggs. Big Papa Timo knows better. Because with the whispering eggs comes the not whispering monstrosities. Corrupted
Well, you know,
terminal.
we were talking about doing a monstrosity kill stream for Xenomorph.
Yeah, we do have to do that, but we're going to do it on normal, and we're going to tie it into the community mission.
Oh, you didn't want to do it on Perma?
Sure, we'll do it on Perma.
No, because I'll probably be the one that die, because I always die.
You will definitely be the one to die, because I can run faster than you.
Galaxy Boy, did we survive the Horde last night? Well,
We did.
Yes and no.
Okay, I did.
Big Papa Timo survived, and Jenny survived. Actually, Jenny hasn't died at all.
No, Jenny's the one that hasn't died.
I, however, fell off and died. And then my backpack glitched down into the map somewhere, and we couldn't find it. We spent an extra probably 10 or 15 minutes digging a hole, and we still couldn't find it. So
Nope. Nope, that thing just keeps smacking me too. I should... Alright,
probably
Scholar,
get rid of
learn
that.
15 words. Alright, I'm going to go heal right here is what I'm going to do. There we go. Health back to full. Grab some rusted metal. Let's go ahead and get the oxygen capsule. Nice.
So we've got about 5 minutes left here. I'm going to drop some links into the chat here.
While he's doing that, I am going to scan these crazy little butterflies. This is one of my favorite things that they have changed with the game, with the Beyond save. They have made it so much easier to scan flyers. That would have taken me an hour in Next to get those guys scanned. Just sitting there trying to keep track of one butterfly in that little window the whole time. So thank you, Sean Murray, for making it that I could scan flyers. Appreciate it, buddy.
So I already dropped a link for Big Papa Timo's Discord.
Excellent. And yeah, guys, swing on by the Discord and give us a little intro to yourself. Let us know what you're looking for. Let us know what you like. Drop links to your channels too. If you are a content creator, let us know, and we'll come by and check you out. Maybe we'll even be able to play together one day. I'm gonna recharge my launch thrusters. There we go.
So there's my channel link. Stop by, watch some videos.
Super,
Make
super
sure
important, actually, because when we do the next episode of Mid-Lunch Crisis this Sunday, that's the channel we'll be on. We bounce back and forth between the two of us.
Yep, so make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification so Google can notify you 18 minutes late that we're going live.
Hopefully it will get its shit together and get it on time. But yeah, Google's been notoriously 13 to 18 minutes late on notifications these days. Now, of course, you're planning on having your Elgato running for that one, aren't you?
I'm hoping, yes.
Alright, so if we get this done correctly, if Reaper can get all of his new technology set up, we might actually even have a pre-stream loading screen waiting for you, so we might be able to bypass that 18-minute lag on Google.
Yeah.
With a loading screen just waiting for everybody. Hopefully. We'll see.
Awesome, Galaxy Void. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it.
That is super, super nice. Super nice.
Yes, it is.
Alright, I need to do condensed carbon so that I can make this antimatter. So I'm going to throw an entire stack of carbon in here. I need some condensed carbon anyways, just to have.
Let's see. Fire Knight says, I'm not a content creator, but I did a video of my home base. It's not great, but I like it. Still working on it, though.
Alright, well, you know what? You are, in fact, a content creator. If you made one single video that could possibly show off anything No Man's Sky or any other content or help anybody, then you are part of the family regardless. But yeah, hey, that'd be great. Love to see that video. We'll stop by Fire Knight and take a look at it. I'm just going to sit here and crank through some of this carbon real quick. You know what we have to do, Reaper? We have to check on the status of Mary Lizzie.
Yes, we do.
Check to see if Mary Lizzie is streaming.
I'll get right on that.
While you're doing that, I'm going to put some more condensed carbon to work. Are they not streaming yet?
Actually, I was doing something else first.
No.
Let's, can't type and talk. Okay.
Words.
So, the words, Reaper. Words. So, we have 8 people watching right now. 7 people, because I'm watching as well. Let's see. Fire Knight has 5 subscribers.
What?
Let's see. Yes, he has 5 subscribers.
How does Fire Knight have only 5 subscribers?
Let's see what we can do about that, guys. Jump over there, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's show Fire Knight some love here.
Now, let me do this real quick. Whoops, wrong button. Words, Timo, words, buttons. Things were moving. I blame Fire Knight for actually saying something in chat that bumped it up one, and then Tragic Trucker did the same thing. That's why I missed my bump up there.
Yeah, let's see what we can do. Let's he's up to 7. Let's get him up over 10, guys.
If my YouTube would Alright, we're up to 7 right now. Let's make that 8. Boom. There you go, buddy.
There's Big Papa Timo dropping the subscribe. Come on, guys, 2 more. I know you guys can. There's 2 of you there that you can drop that subscription. It doesn't cost you anything except a little bit of time. few seconds to hit that button.
YouTube does not want to reload very well for me today. What is with all this silly lag?
I don't know.
I think we need like a billionaire out there like Elon Musk to give everybody fiber lines. I think that's doable.
Well, you know, he is doing the what is that? The Skylink or Spacelink or whatever.
Skynet.
yeah, basically Skynet.
It's all going to be Elon Musk's fault.
Yep. And no, I don't see Mary Lizzie streaming yet.
They might not be streaming yet. They were planning on going live about 2 p.m. our time, but we'll see. We'll see. Hey, we got somebody else watching. Somebody else just popped in there. Welcome to the Mid-Lunch Crisis. I'm Big Papa Timo. I was yawning something fierce right there. I apologize. We had such a late night last night, having so much of a stream, so much of a fun stream, playing 7 Days to Die. That it was really rough getting up in time for today's stream.
Yes, it was. He's Big Papa Timo. I'm Beard the Reaper.
You are. And we are doing... Boom, hit it, baby.
The Mid-Lunch Crisis.
I am basically just doing some finish-up work here, guys, on the ship, trying to get things ready. And we were trying to figure out some place to go. Well, hello, Patrice Marie. How are you doing?
Oh,
Patrice
there
Marie,
she is.
have you subscribed to Fire Night 13 yet? Yeah, if you guys ever wondered about that little devil on your shoulder telling you to eat that last cookie, shoot that Sentinel freighter, it's always Tragic Trucker. It's always Tragic Trucker.
Alright, guys. Fire Night is up to 8 subscribers.
There's a link right to his page. You don't even have to hit the 3 little buttons off on the side. Can we get at least one more? I'd like 2 more, but can we get at least 1 more? If not, we're going to have to take it upon ourselves to pretty much just pimp Fire Night out everywhere we go.
Yep.
Beffels, if you're still listening, subscribe to Fire Night.
Go. Do it now. Don't wait. You'll miss your chance.
Alright, so I've got all of this fun stuff just sitting in my inventory, ready to go. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the ship.
Trucker, of course, the more cookies they buy, the more I can deliver. Job security, man.
Oh, touche. Touche. Didn't even think about that. We were going to make an antimatter.
Fire Night said the community mission just popped up.
Oh, what was it? What do we need? Antimatter housing. And then a warp cell. Look at that, guys. Put the warp cell in the hyperdrive. Hyperdrive up and running.
Oh, Big Papa Timo now is officially...
I am mobile.
Mobile Galactic.
I am T-Mobile. Big Papa T-Mobile. T-Mobile, if you're listening, yeah, we would like a sponsorship.
Speaking of sponsors, Mid-Lunch Crisis is brought to you today by...
Darkwater Arms and Armor. Yep, see, I'm talking right over you.
That's all right.
Go for it.
No
I'll shut up now.
Well, you already said it. Darkwater Arms and Armor. For all of your LARPing and leatherworking needs.
It's true. You know, we need to pull up the Etsy shop link at some point in time.
Ooh. Well, let's
I got
just see
it.
what I can do.
I
Look.
got it.
Big Papa Timo's
Big Papa
on it.
Timo's on it. It's nice having corporate sponsors that are wholly owned subsidiaries of the streamer themselves. Just happens to know his own Etsy link. There you go, guys.
There you go.
Alright, the hyperdrive is fueled up and ready to go, and I think no better way to end this stream than to do it by launching to a new system. So I'm going to go up in break atmosphere, jump to the warp screen, galaxy map it is. I have no economy scanner, but I can't scan by life form, so we are going to look for Vy'keen, and we're going to do free explore. Now the reason we're going Vy'keen is we want to go where they have extra nanites. And the Vy'keen always have the extra nanites in the back. So that's perfect time to lag out. So hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. Be sure to check us out on Sunday for the next installment of the Mid-Lunch Crisis. I'm Big Papa Timo.
And I'm Fear the Reaper.
And we will see you around. Till next time, fly safe.